Hello, hello, hello. I am author and entrepreneur, the cerebral palsy vigilante, Zachary Fennell. Getting to be known as the CP Vigilante, I owe to IBB James Schleicher. James is a certified small business coach, which is one of the services he provides in the Team IBB portfolio. Before going any further, I must point out and emphasize a disclaimer. I am not a paying customer of Team IB's small business coaching services. Rather, James and I go back over a decade to when he and I attended college together. A couple of punk college students who thought they knew something about life. Fast forward a decade and some years later, thanks to not only professors like Tony Zapanzik at Notre Dame College, but the hard lessons from real life experiences, James and I have both become respected authors and public speakers. Although he might insert a self-put down there, maybe, well, I don't know about respected. Anyways, throughout our separate journeys, our friendship has only grown stronger. The connection is what allows me to sit here and validate and highly recommend James as a small business coach. I myself graduated NDC in 2009. Immediately, I tried my hand at self-employment, entering the world of freelance writing. I covered a variety of subjects as a freelance writer. Everything from social media marketing and my opinions on the Cleveland Indians to music and disabilities. A turning point came in 2011 when I started a cerebral palsy WordPress.com blog and published my cerebral palsy memoir, Off Balance, to the Kindle and Nook. In addition to adding author to my credentials, my freelance assignments became a lot more disability focused. Happenings that left me conflicted emotionally. I loved interviewing individuals making a difference in the disability community and helping to get their stories out there. However, at the same time, I felt begrudged, like I was only being defined by my disability. I spent much of 2015 seeking an escape from the disability niche, or at least a metaphorical summer home for my writing. I gave my website, zacharyfennell.com, at the time dedicated strictly to my writing, a complete makeover. I added a blog and stopped using my cpwordpress.com blog. Now blogging at zacharyfennell.com, I expanded subject matter to whatever I wanted to talk about. Friendship, self-improvement, goal setting, whatever. And when the mood struck, I've also blogged about cerebral palsy. I recall talking to James one time after publishing a CP-related post. He loved the post and said something along the lines, I'm not going to tell you you can't write about other subjects, but you should be writing about cerebral palsy. You have a unique voice only you can share. He was right, even if at the time I remained in denial. Nonetheless, this isn't meant to be a video history of my entrepreneurial pursuits. So let's keep the focus to James and small business coaching. James's comment lingered in the back of my mind. After the truth became too apparent for me to even deny, I acted on James' counsel. In March of 2016, I rebranded my blog at zacharyfennell.com as a cerebral palsy blog. This year, 2017, my blog has received recognition multiple times, being named among the 100 best bloggers for disabled people and carers by Stairlift's reviews, being shortlisted out of the hundreds of blogs nominated for Health Unlock's Health Blogger of the Year, and most recently, BeatSpot ranked my blog 17th in their top 40 cerebral palsy blogs listing. Without James's advice, these honors never come my way. Instead, my blog would still be lingering in obscurity. The benefits I have reaped from James goes beyond just what I've talked about. Anyone who knows James will automatically associate 3 letters with him: IBB. IBB took James from miserable early in his professional career to thriving. He ended every one of his social media posts with hashtag IBB. He went as far as getting IBB stitched into his entire wardrobe. It was even joked about during the toast at his wedding. In another phone call, James encouraged me to make the moniker Cerebral Palsy Vigilante my IBB. Initially, I laughed at the advice. Yeah, okay. I was nervous I would come across as silly calling myself the CP Vigilante. But eventually, I decided to go all in with it. I changed the title of my Facebook page to include the Cerebral Palsy Vigilante. I updated my website header to read the Cerebral Palsy Vigilante. I created new cover photos for my social media accounts, which encompassed the moniker, plus much more. And you know what? It caught on. Slowly, people have started to refer to me as the CP Vigilante. I've developed a recognizable brand because I followed James's advice. Surely, I could continue on and talk about how James motivated me to leave my comfort zone and act on becoming a public speaker, or how he helped me raise my profile to the point where I enjoyed in October of 2017 the most views on my website in over 2 years. But for brevity's sake, I will wrap up. Again, I am not a paying customer for Team IBB's small business coaching. Rather, I am just very fortunate to have met James while we were both punk college students who thought we knew something about life. Anyhow, I have given examples to demonstrate I can validate and recommend, highly recommend, James as a small business coach. It all starts with a no-cost conversation to see if you and James would be the right fit. Go to teamibb.com and get in touch with James there. Let him know the Cerebral Palsy Vigilante sent you. With James's help, you won't blend in. You will blend out.